Hello everyone. So welcome to all of you came at the red point. So today I will discuss class 11 unit 4 chemical bonding and molecular structure, right? So this video is based on MCQ and short answer types questions, right? So let's start. So first question is the attractive force that hold various constituents, that means atoms, ions, okay, etc. together in different chemical spaces is called as. Dear students, all of you know that attractive force that hold various constituents, right, atom, ion, whatever, right, it is known as the chemical bonds. It is known as the chemical bonds. Okay, so bond, these are the many types, like ionic bond, covalent bond, metallic bonds, right, hydrogen bond. These are other things, right? And that question is can clearly mention that the attractive force that hold various constituents, right, atoms, ions, etc. That means it will be say the metallic bonds also, right? Metal also there is called the metallic bonds. That's why that answer is clearly you can be write down chemical bonds. Do you understand my point? Okay, now move to the second questions. Lewis fixture that atom in terms of a dash charge canals, right? It is a positively, right? Now move to the third question. The third question is the who were the first ones to provide some logical explanations on valence based on the interness of noble gases. So answer is the Kossel and Lewis, right? Both are the say that the logical things, right? Explanations we can be say like that. So nice. These two scientists is very help us to provide the logical explanations, balance based into inertness of noble gases, right? Now move to the question number 4. In the formation of a molecule, only the outermost electrons that take part in a chemical combinations are known as, right? Dear student, it is a very important questions. Okay, answer is the valence electrons, right? You just clearly mention in the question. You just you can be read carefully. In the formation of a molecule, only the outermost electrons take part in chemical combinations are known as valence electrons, right? Whatever bonding are there is directly proportional with the valence electrons, right? So valence electron, for example, I take one examples of carbon, right? So carbon valence electron is 4, okay? That means it 4 times it will be bonding. Getting my point? That means CH4, right? Carbon 4 times bonding in hydrogens, right? So it depends upon the valence electrons, right? So now move to the question number 5. Explain the formation of calcium fluoride, right? And all of you know that calcium is the metal and fluorine is the non-metal, right? So metal properties to losing an electrons and non-metal properties gaining an electrons, right? So now we come to the point. Calcium is a group number 2, right? All of you know the periodic tables, 18 groups are there, right? So group number 2, how many elements are there? How many elements are there? 6 elements, right? In group number 2, starting from second period, right? Beta, Mange, Kar, Sundar, Bap, Raje. The 6 elements are there. Got my point? One of the elements of calcium. Calcium, the outermost valence electron is the 2, right? So that's why calcium lose 2 electrons. That's why if you losing electron to develop positive charge, right? So calcium give rise to calcium plus 2 electrons. Now we come to the fluorine. Fluorine, they have the group number 17. It is known as the noble gases, right? Paul CVIR, right? So fluorine, they have the non-metal to gaining an electrons, and they have gained the one electron to complete their octet. Thus have a look in the electronic configurations, right? So now is a question mark. Calcium losing 2 electron, fluorine gain the 1 electron, right? So it cannot be balanced, right? That's why 2 fluorine and 1 calcium, 2 fluorine and 1 calcium, 1 calcium losing 2 electrons and 2 fluorine gaining 1 electrons. Do you understand my point? Okay, so that molecular formula is the CaF2, calcium fluoride. Got it? Calcium plus 2, F minus twice. Do you understand my point? It's clearly mentioned in the answer sheet. It can be looked. Okay. Now, question number 6. In terms of electron dot formulas, define the electron dot structure of the carbonate ion CO3 minus. Dear student, is a very important structure. Okay, thus it can be carefully can be looked. Okay, so CO3 2 minus, right? C double bond O, single bond O, single bond O, right? 2 minus, 2 negative charge are there in the 2 oxygen atom. Got it, my friend? And this also Lewis dot structure. Now question number 7. Draw the Lewis dot structure of cyclopentane. 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 Cyclo means close. Pent means 5 carbon. Right. An means single bonds. Right. Thus to have a look. It complete their octet and deutet also. Okay. You can be count the carbon outermost electron. It will be complete their octet. Right. Now question number 8. The bond formed as a result of a electrostatic attraction between the positive and negative ion in terms of what? This is called the ionic bond or electrovalent bond. Got it? In the Lewis dot structure, the dot represent what? Dot represent the electrons. Dot represent the electrons. Right? Now question number 10. If two atoms share 2 pair of electrons, the covalent bond between them is called a dash. It's called a double bonds. It's called a double bonds. Right. Now question number 11. Write Lewis structure of nitrate ion NO3 minus along with the steps. Dear students, step 1, 2, 3. Okay. You just read and it can be understood whatever written, right? You directly copy paste in your NCERT books. Got it, my point? Thus you can be go through the NCERT book. You can be clearly understood. No issues. Thank you. Now question number 12. Mention the formula to calculate the thermal charge of an atom in Lewis dot structure. Dear student, is a formula. It's very important formula also. It can be calculated the thermal charge. Okay. One atom, how many charge are developed? Okay, it can be calculated in these methods, right? This formula can be put any atoms. It can be calculate the how many charge it will be developed on the atoms. Do you understand my friend? Okay. Now move to the question number 13. List the drawback of octet theory. Dear student, you can be note down question number 13 directly come in exam. Limitation of octet theory, drawback of octet theory. Okay. It can be read in these 3 points. It can be clearly mentioned there what is the absence of case are there. Okay. You clearly understood. Now question number 14. Explain the electron gain enthalpy, ionization enthalpy and lattice energy. These 3 are the most important points. Okay, and directly come in your exam in the 3 mark questions bitwise. Right. First, number 1, electron gain enthalpy. The amount of energy released when an electron is added to an isolated gaseous atom, that means they have to no charge, it will be neutral. This is the isolated gaseous atom. During the addition of an electron, energy can neither be released nor be absorbed, right? This is known as the electron gain enthalpy. Now come to the ionization enthalpy. The minimum amount of energy required to remove the most loosely bonded electrons, that means valence electron, you can say like that. That is, electron is the outermost shell, valence shell from an isolated gaseous atoms. Then now move to the lattice energy. Energy required to completely separate 1 mole of a solid ionic compound into gaseous constituent ions. Understood? And now question number 15. Draw the resonance structure of O3, that means ozone molecule, and mention that which structure is the resonance hybridized, right? It is a two resonance structure, and that is the hybrid structure, right? You clearly understood. Look at this picture, you clearly understood what is this. Okay. Now come to the MCQs. So the angle between hydrogen through oxygen is, so dear student, it is a very important question, right? 104.5. Now question number 17. The bond enthalpy of H2O and OH are 502 kilojoule per mole inverse and 4 to 7 kilojoule mole inverse. Then what is the average bond enthalpy? You can calculate average bond enthalpy, put the formula, get the answer, and the right answer is the option B, 464.5 kilojoule mole inverse. The bond order of CO is the 3. Okay, you can calculate the bond order also using the MOT diagrams, right? Now question number 19. Which of the following pair has dipole induced dipole interaction? Answer is the HCl and helium. All dash spaces have the same bond order. Answer is the isoelectronics. Okay, all isoelectronic spaces have the same bond order. Got it my point? So dear student, is a 20 questions. Okay, I will say I was sharing the 20 questions, very important. Okay, please note down in your notebooks, right? And please solve this question. First of all, you can read the question carefully, right? Choose the options, right? Which option is correct according to your statement. Then you can cross check. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.